Welcome back to Insta everyone. So we had a major breakout with GOVX yesterday in the Insta room, mentioning them very early here as we did have a spike here at 140, continued on higher on the day, had about a 10% break here on the day, continuing on higher, and then looking to see if we can continue on higher here, and we sure enough did, continued on higher as we did have, again, our engulfing candle coming out here as we were looking to see if we can respect our 20-day moving average. Sure enough did. Got that engulfing candle, did continue on higher, a very nice breakout that we had in the Insta room. Now our question is, where exactly may we be headed next? What exactly would have to happen for us to continue here? Now before I jump into this, if you guys can do me a huge favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that I mention every single day throughout the week. I don't think I've ever missed a day of recording in the last 2 years, so definitely hit subscribe if you want to see market updates that I mention every single day throughout the week. For example, we have CPI coming in this week on Tuesday. If you guys did not know, previous CPI was at 8.5. We are very much leading into CPI on Tuesday, so we need to keep the market on watch leading into Tuesday, because if we have an increase in CPI with Powell, again, Jerome Powell, the chair of Federal Reserve, mentioned that we need a decrease in CPI. If we have an increase, then the market can have a pullback, so we're keeping CPI on the watch. Again, if you want to see these updates throughout the day, hit subscribe, and if you guys do want to see very volatile breakouts like we mentioned here with GOVX every single day throughout the week, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So let's jump into this one. So jumping into GOVX with you guys, again, a nice breakout that we had and a nice continuation that we had at the end of the day, continuing on higher. Now our question is, what exactly has to happen for us to continue? We are going to be looking at our pressure here. As you guys can see on the 5-minute chart, we do have our EMA lines crossing below the median of our MACD. We did not want to see our EMA lines cross below the median of our MACD, because if our EMA lines continue to cross here, and they were to continue to cross with our 12 EMA below our 26, while we are below the median of our MACD, then that could be that continuation on lower here on that cool down. However, if we are looking for a bounce back, as you guys can see, we have our 20-day moving average just below our 50. We would want to see if we can get at least our 20 back over our 50 to have that possible continuation. As you guys can see, at the very end of the day, we did bounce just above our 20-day moving average here to see if we can continue to respect it to continue on into next week. Again, GOVX on the daily chart, I wanted to make sure we did cover this, and we did mention this in the Insta room to make sure we are careful at that point in time, and that was at the very top of this wick. As you guys can see, we had a spike all the way up to 185. We did have rejection points that we were testing. We mentioned that in the Insta room. I actually posted the chart on that to make sure we did see that, and as you guys can see, very much testing the upper end of the body that we did have on our rejection before we did have a large reaction to the downside. Now our question is, could we break into this previous gap down point that we had? That would be the next target that I would be looking for. In my opinion, I want to see if we can at least get back over 2. The reason why I want to see if we can break over 2 is because it is a psychological resistance, and it is a point where we could not hold the body of our candle above here. And as you guys can see, when we did drop our body below this point, we did not hold it. We had a rejection to the upside and continued on lower from this point. So again, looking to see if we can continue on past 2 would be the next move. But again, as you guys can see, not much room to run, as we don't have the largest red candle here to gap up from like we did on Friday with that gap up on the day. So again, that nice gap up within that gap down that we had previously, getting confirmation here. Now again, with that said, if you guys are day traders or you are looking for very volatile breakouts that we mention every single day in the Instabulls room, again, like we had with GOVX, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, we mentioned very volatile breakouts, as consistent as you're gonna find them, in my opinion, of course, because I am watching these charts every single day for you guys. So again, for only $15 a month, you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you Instabulls that come over every single day and support the channel, we're going to continue to go at it, stay patient, take what the market gives us, as we do every single day in the Instabulls. And again, a very patient week this week with Powell, and then CPI coming up on Tuesday. Fed hikes about a week after, just taking what the market gives us. I appreciate everybody that has been coming over seriously every day and supporting the channel. I appreciate every one of you guys. I hope you guys do have a blessed weekend. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.